Okay, folks, this is Colin. I'm here on my birthday, September 22nd, 2024, for my 57th birthday. I'm glad you guys can come hang out with me. My wife Jenny is trying something new with the MREs that I picked up. She's going to let me know if it's any good or not. Right on the sweet potato smoothie, that's a negatory. So she says no on those. So I'm not going to even try mine. So let's just see what people. Oh yeah, I got a couple people. We got Johnny Mack in here. Thank you, sir. Rob on the road. Thank you for the birthday greetings. I really appreciate it. I really am glad that you guys are here. Excuse me. Let's see here. Yeah, there's not much. I have planned today. I mean, I did do a little thrift shopping today, and I got a free sub sandwich from Subway, so that was pretty nice. I hope things are going well with you guys. I really appreciate you all for being here. I don't know what. I mean, this is going to be interesting this year because just to let you guys know, I am a little scared of being 57 right now. And it may sound weird to you guys, but I lost my mom and dad, both of them, when they were 57 years old. I am exactly the same age my dad was when he passed away. I'm also the same age my mom was when she passed away. And I'm also the same age as my older brother when he passed away. So slow. I am healing. My voice is slowly coming back. Still a little raspy, as you can hear. I'm just trying a little bit of everything. And also for those people who want to know, when I was trying to show off the Wilderness Family movie the other day, I got dinged for it. I won my appeal. There is officially no ding, no warning, no nothing, no strikes against me. So I'm gonna be able to try to do that again. I will let you guys know when I plan on going through that movie again, and we're gonna critique it and go over every bit of that movie. It will not be tonight though, but it will be sometime in the near future. Hey Scott, how you doing, brother? You're number 3 technically, Scott, because Johnny Mack and Rob were in before you were. Oh, I had pulled something right in my rib cage too when I was coughing. It sucked. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Lori, and welcome. Thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate it. Yeah, just hanging out. Sorry to hear about that, brother. I did receive some. I did get order some MREs from AmeriQuals from the Army Navy Outdoors website. Jenny is actually in the process of trying one of them right now.
Here, show them what it looks like.
Okay.
Almost hot.
That's okay. This is the pork with rice.
Or pork and rice.
Or pork and rice. That's always good, though. Pork and rice with sauce, right? Is what this says.
Pork with sauce and rice.
Pork with sauce and rice.
I'm eating it with the crap.
They come in packages. like this. This one's another one is Southwestern style beans with rice and chicken. They're similar to regular MREs, but there are little differences. But there's one thing in this thing that Jenny.
Goodie pack. If you want it.
It does. It's a very limited one.
I didn't say anything. A spoon and a napkin.
And pepper and salt.
Crackers look like.
Yeah. Oh, here's the crackers. They did come with sun butter. I was waiting for Jenny to try that. But this is the part that was very, very not good for Jenny, and that was indoor for me. And this is the sweet potato, grape flavored smoothie.
That's gross.
She says it's gross, so I'm not going to try it.
All right, here we go.
Okay, with a cracker.
Uh-huh. Mommy, I'll get her all over.
Eat it.
Ah, blow on. It's all right.
A little salty.
Sweet at first, or then it finishes with a kick.
Okay.
Needs more rice.
Okay, cool. I look forward to it. I have a doctor's appointment on Wednesday up in Fort Dodge. So that's going to be an interesting trip. Canadian MRE. Okay. I haven't tried Canadian ones. There's the best ones I've heard about is supposed to be the Australian ones, but I have not tried those yet. If you guys want to send me something, I'd be greatly appreciated. Oh man, I'll try anything. Well, if I won't, I know my wife will. She's my food expert. She likes trying new things. But the grape sweet potato smoothie, new.
It's good to survive on. That's about it. It's good to survive on. That's about it.
Well, she says it's good to survive on, but that's about it. It's got the calories to make you survive, but yay. Now, sorry. Oh, I check something here. Change one of my banners here. There we go. Let's do it that one. I don't want to get dinged, hon. I got dinged, but I won my appeal, by the way.
Good job.
Yeah, so
Okay. I'm not gonna be able to eat all this.
it's too much.
Yeah.
Is it too salty, too sweet? What is it?
Too salty.
Too salty? You know I wouldn't touch it. No, I'm not a. I hope everybody else doing well this
Crackers are good.
beginning. No, thank you. I'm literally still full from. I got a free foot-long sub and drink from Subway today, so it was really nice for my birthday. And I, ate that earlier. I got it passed out afterwards, but yeah. What kind of pup do you got there, Scott? We don't have pups here. We're kind of limited on what we're allowed to have because we already have 2 cats. And that was kind of pushing it because Jenny wanted to save a kitty from being put down. I am going to be giving something to Cornfed this week. I have a Cornfed's getting a fire kit for me. He's got a flint and steel set that's going to be given to him. So he lost the one that he won at the gathering when someone stole it from his truck. So he's got a new one coming. I haven't really been doing weekly a lot of releases because I've been sick and everything else. But I've been trying to do my lives a little bit more. But I want to figure out. I've got some more videos of my tarps that I've got to do. I've got some archery stuff I want to do. And it's more thrift shop videos that I'd like to, some quick content that I'd like to do as well. I've got quite a few things that I need to go over still. Haven't had a chance to go over it because I've just been, I guess, wanted to be kind of lazy, but I've also been sick for at least the last 2 weeks. What's the topic, Rob? Oh, Scott's got a 10-month-old golden retriever pup. Hon? Scott's got a 10-month-old golden retriever pup.
Aw. I need pictures.
Yeah. Scott, Jenny wants pictures. Oh, well, then I've got a challenge for you, Rob. I'm not sure if they do, what time of years you guys do your boot sales and things like that. I have been seeing a few from England from other content creators on other platforms. And if they can do it, you can do it. By the way, Scott, the Watch Your County Flea Market's coming up in October, beginning of October. If you're interested, please let me know, because if you can make it down, it'd be greatly appreciated. Because, I mean, 3 or 4 days of nothing but flea market stuff, 20 acres. Just saying. I mean, I got my camera. I want to get some shots going, so I'm going to get, try something like that. I really can't do any hunting ones because my leg still doesn't allow me to go out and do a lot of walking yet. So not until it gets fixed. But I do want to get some hunting stuff going on. I have an idea for a winter camping video, but I'm still got to figure out a way to raise the funds to buy the 2 items I still need to finish that up. The boot sales that you mentioned before, trunk sales, flea markets, things like you got in your, find something from a flea market and do a review about it. Doesn't matter have to be very big, have to be very, like just something. I mean, I know that yard sales and things like that are not common in England, and you can't really do a lot with that. But I mean, see if you can find something. I like to see because I have seen people who do boot sale places before. They're not great, but you can find something. I'd like to see what you got. Just curious, is mainly because I just like to see it. Also, on Scott's behalf, I would like to see if you'd be interested before the end of the year. Go down somewhere with me and go hunting with me. That would sound great, Rob. Because I mean, I go to antique shops myself. I mean, because we have a lot more things here that are a little bit more antique that we could use for both thrifting, for even bushcraft survival, prepping, whatever you want to call it. But stuff you could reuse is really good. I mean, I recently, I picked up something like this. Simple to the point, well lamp, good for emergencies, good for a lot of things. Only thing I don't have is the bracket that puts us on the wall. But I have 2 brackets. I'm going to see about finding some more to go with this one. I also picked up a little while ago. Not too long from that one either. There's this one here. Technically, this is a kerosene one, but it's hardly been used. Needed a little work on the seal and stuff right here to get the cap open, but that is good to go too. I am really good at finding stuff like that. I have to turn on the overhead because this side light's starting to bug me here. Give me a second. I don't know if Johnny Mac does anything like that, or if he has any stuff like a foot and steel. I am going to be trying in the future to do another of my grilled cheese challenges, and I would love to see what an English grilled cheese looks like if you guys do them over there. That would be totally awesome, Rob. I don't have anybody around here for that, but I do know of a few campsites I can go to. The ones that I know of that I can go year round is way north of me right now, and it's a little far for me to get to on a moment's notice. What exactly is a beer card voucher, Rob? I just got this right here, so I don't have much of a beard. Beard care? I don't need anything for this thing. As you can see, it's mostly white anyway, so. Well, I can understand that. I did have a really good conversation with Herbert T. Outdoors, Dan, today. He called me, wished me a happy birthday. And he went with me when I was on the phone with him to Goodwill and Subway. And I saw some really nice items there. They had a decent palm sander and a couple outdoor items that looked interesting. I wasn't really feeling 100%, so I wasn't in my full mode. And trying to go thrifting when you're broke is kind of sucks, but you do your best. Okay, thank you, Scott. I'll come check it out in a bit. Hey, Han, we got pictures and some video of the puppy coming up. Oh, he's already sent it, so I'll double check it in a second here. Let's see where he sent it from. Let's see here. I think he might have sent it on Facebook. Let me check. Let me check something here. Okay, Scott, where did you send it to? Oh, my phone? Okay. Hon, you're gonna have to come here. Oh, look at that. Lounging.
Mac does not like hot dogs.
Oh, here. You look over first, then I'll show them off to everybody else.
Aw, you're so stinking cute.
Thank you, Cecilia. 10 months old.
Aw.
You tell Scott, what do you think?
He's stinking cute.
Everybody's wishing me happy birthday.
Aw.
But here's the pup. Just lounging. There's a video too, hon. Oh, that's cool. I love the cornfield. As long as there's no, serial killers coming out of it or anything. And it's kind of cool. Cecilia says hi. Hon? Okay. She says hi back there, Cecilia. She's in the other room playing her video games. Jenny said she'd make me a cake later. She's going to take me out to supper, a place of my choice on Tuesday. So we're going to. She's cool. Okay. It's a she, hun. Yeah. Her name is Remy, short for Remington. Hey, what life? How you doing? Well, happy belated birthday to her. Thank you, What Life. I really appreciate it. I am 57 years old today, folks. I'm happy and scared at the same time. And if you guys want to know, I'll tell you. But I am still healing from bronchitis. I am not there yet, but I'm almost there. Rose's ice cream and ribeye. Okay, cool. I don't know what I want yet, so I'm gonna have to wait and see. I did get a free Subway sandwich and drink, which was really nice. And to prove it to him it was my birthday, but yeah. I was born during the Vietnam War. Oh, I can understand that. Jenny's had foot surgery too. I'm still awaiting my surgery. I go in for a weight consultation thing on Wednesday. I have another doctor's appointment on Thursday. So I'm going to be doing a lot of driving in the next couple of days. So I'm going to be going up to Fort Dodge on Wednesday. Thank you, Jason. I really appreciate it. If you guys want to come up, you're more than welcome to. I'm not really worried about this right now, so bear with me here. If anybody wants to come up and join me up here, I'd greatly appreciate it. I'm not really afraid of it right now because it's just really, why not? It's going to be interesting. See what the next year brings. I know what I want to do. I mean, I've got a winter camping video I want to do. I got some gear testing stuff I want to do. I've got some fishing stuff I want to do. Yep. So it's going to be interesting to see what this year brings. I would like to get my channel to grow a little bit. That'd be awesome. Here comes Jason, Pest Hunter Outdoors.
Yes.
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing pretty good.
Glad to hear it. Just I got some plans for the next year, seeing how things go. Like to get my channel to grow a little bit. I have a feeling that you're going to be monetized within the next year.
Who?
You.
I don't know. Like I said, I jumped up to 590.
The people who do the shorts get monetized a little faster, so you're getting there.
Oh yeah, it netted me quite a bit of hours and subscribers, and thank you everyone for that. I really appreciate it.
I'm at 1.1K. I'd like to see getting up to 2, but that's just a dream, Oh, Scott's got the 100K 1K push. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. It looks like Rob on the Road is going to be doing a giveaway, which you might be interested in, Jason.
Okay.
Beard care.
What?
Beard care.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I just trim it.
I just wash it. Sometimes brush it. But I usually don't go full beard until full on winter. Then I shave. Then I trim it back down to this because it gets too warm otherwise.
So hi, Cecilia, SD, Rob on the Road.
Johnny Mac was in here earlier.
Oh, was he? Oh,
Yep. He was the second person to pop in.
No, I was on some other person's live stream. I wasn't on the panel, but I was in the chat room.
Right, like you were on Double Dogs. I
Last
saw
night.
you in there.
Yeah,
I didn't
I
say
did,
anything because it was just they were doing a lot of talking about their new platform they're going to be going off of.
Yeah.
But me, I'm going to wait and see how this works out. I mean, I like the was it called Talk About or something like that?
Yeah.
I like the pricing stuff, but I'm just not sure yet.
And you get more stuff to with it as well. That's the neat thing.
You like the gimmicks and the tricks and the things you can do with it. I'm not that kind of guy. I'm as basic as I can physically get without having to think about it. But I've got some things I would like to do. I mean, before and after my surgery. I mean, I've got things I would like to do.
Take a picture of the piece today. Darn it.
You can't do a steak and pea video anymore.
No, I think they're about ready to start blooming here shortly. They're already almost a foot tall.
Can you do anything with the peas, the blossoms or anything like that, or just a?
No, I'm going to let it go to seed so I can eat them.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it's.
Hold on.
Doesn't know about the.
So how close are you, Scott, to your 1,000K? I mean, I can go check. I just wanted to just ask you right off the bat. Oh man, he's 43 away. Or 53 away, sorry. No. Yeah, 53 away. No, 53 away. No, that's not right. 63. Yeah, 63 away. Man, my brain's not functioning. CLO, thank you for the birthday wishes. I really appreciate it.
Bottom drawer.
Hammer.
Yeah. Scott's only 63 away from 1,000.
Yeah.
Then maybe you might get monetized. So he's not too far.
Well, he should be partially monetized already if he's got the hours.
I don't know.
Should have the first stages. So that he can get stickers and stuff like that.
Yep. Oh, he's already got stickers.
the stickers in the super chat.
Oh, that thing, yeah.
Oh, he needs hours. Yeah, like I said, my hours are at.
He's doing. Jason does a lot of shorts.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
thank you, CR. Glad, thank you
Hi,
for coming.
CR. Let's see. As of last night, overnight, I'm at 2,438 public watch hours.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, I just jumped up to 591. Thank you, whoever did that.
Yeah, I guess the people in the chat.
Like I said, those shorts have been just going crazy. They still are.
Well, wait, don't jinx it. Whatever you do, don't just let it go. Let it happen.
Oh, yeah.
As the Beatles say, let it be.
Oh, yeah. Let's see, for the last 28 days, I'm at 9,922 views.
There you go.
Yep.
Now, Scott's got some videos coming out. Rob on the Road's got some videos coming out.
Awesome.
He's going to try doing some do some antique shops, do some stealth videoing there to see what he can find. I mean, I know prepping is not so much of a thing in England as much as it is over here. But
it might be. You just don't know that.
Well, it's not commonly known. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I would like to see. I've always heard about boot sales because they don't have flea markets like we do.
Yeah,
they have boot sales and things like that. So if you can find something like that to do, I'd be interested in watching something like that because I think it's to be fun to see what it's like in other countries and stuff.
Yeah, what I should have done is I should have asked everybody who voted on my post,
right?
To put a smiley face in the comment.
You didn't tell me to do a smiley face.
Oh no, I just now thought about it just a few moments ago. Just don't say what you voted for. Just put in a smiley face.
Oh, I'm a glad to report and say I say pork chop because Iowa has some of the best chops in the world. Just saying, I am not going to back down. I say we do because Iowa actually has something that most people don't. We have the largest pork population to average citizen in the world. 15 pigs per person in the state.
That's a lot of pork.
Huh?
Oh, it just jumped up again.
Just accept it and move on.
Oh yeah. I'm totally stoked. I really am.
I understand. Yeah, CR voted for chicken.
Oh, you're not supposed to tell anybody what you voted for.
I already told you guys what I voted for, so I don't care.
I just want to see all the smiley faces in the comments.
Well, I already voted, so I'm not going back. Here's a smiley face for you. You got it.
All right.
Now, birthday wise, I've got so many birthday wishes from you guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the support and everything else. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you haven't done so yet. I really appreciate that as well. I do have some plans for the next year. Once I get my knee fixed, I'll be able to do more of the things I want to do, especially the outdoor camping videos and stuff. Because I do plan on doing a winter camping video. Now, this is going to be a winter camping, not winter survival. Because I am not going to be stupid about it. I am going to be as warm as humanly possible without taking my whole house and put it in a tent outdoors. I am going to have a heater. I am going to have a sub-zero sleeping bag. I'm going to have a winter's tent. And I would have a campfire outside. So I'm going to do everything I can to physically be comfortable and not freeze to death. So I will definitely be doing that and doing coffee outside in front of a campfire too. So
I'm gonna go
all
refill my coffee. I'll be right back.
okay. I don't have any coffee at the moment, or do I have any coffee left? Okay, a little bit. I just had a little bit of coffee left from this morning. Now, for a winter camping video, I am still 2 items short from that I would be comfortable doing. Would be the shell for my Light Fighter 1 tent to allow me to take my 3-season tent to a 4-season tent, and the U.S. military patrol bag to go with my kit to finish up my sleep system. Now, between the 2 of those things and everything, those are the main two items I'm waiting on. Hopefully I'll be able to afford to get both of those sometime this next year. And I will definitely be picking out a spot somewhere to go camping and doing that. It'll probably be just at a campsite close by, because I would love to go do one in Yellow River State Forest up in northeastern Iowa, but that takes a lot of money for me to get up there and back again, because it's a long trip. I would definitely invite Dan from Herbert T. Outdoors if he'd be willing to do it. I don't know where you're at, Dan, but I hope you're here somewhere. I talked to him earlier. But Dan is camping right now over in Illinois. He misplaced his job, as the saying goes. He got laid off, so he's doing some camping videos and stuff. Welcome back, Jason.
I'm back.
Like I said, welcome back. Okay, you know the MREs that I picked up?
The what?
The MREs I got from
Okay, that's just a gamma rays.
I said MREs. I don't have a hot tent set up, Scott. I just have a regular winter setup. No, the MREs came with a sweet potato grape smoothie.
Yeah.
Jenny says, "Oh hell no! Do not even come close. Do not touch it."
Oh, that bad, huh?
Oh yeah. She said it tasted good until she got to the chunks of sweet potato.
Oh.
Yeah. So, oh hell no. She said that she tried the pork with rice and sauce, and she could survive on it, but she wouldn't want to eat it every day. Too salty.
Oh.
So I'm glad I'm only going to be eating one of those. I'm going to try it tomorrow.
Videotape it.
Huh?
Video it.
Oh, I plan to. I was going to do it today, but it was raining off and on, and I want to do it outside. You know what I mean?
All the MREs don't smell that bad.
No. I just wanted to be outside, but it was like really freaking. It was cold today. It was at 60. It was 63 degrees. Hey, CR, it's MRE chat. Here's the card for this one. See that right there? It is the sweet potato grape smoothie is a avoid at all costs from Jenny. She literally spit it out as soon as she put it in her mouth. She was okay with it. Was okay to begin with. Then the chunks got to her.
Oh, that's going to affect all of us. Oh, I just got notification. I'm going to have to run the generator. I'm going to have to run the generator next Saturday night.
Hold on. What was that, love? She loved sweet potatoes, but that stuff was nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I like sweet potatoes too, but just sweet potatoes. Oh, wow. Now, Jason, I know you can't do any winter camping videos.
Any what?
You can't do any winter camping videos down where you're at.
Oh man, does it get cold here?
I mean, we're talking about lots of snow like I get.
No, we're scheduled for snow.
Yeah, but I mean, you guys get a dusting compared to what we get.
Yeah, like I said, we got to do a survival video next Saturday.
What's your survival video entail?
Okay. The city is going to be doing an overnight power outage for the electrical substation maintenance.
Oh,
So, yep. So will they affect the whole all of the city? So,
you should do a grid down video.
yeah, but I'm not doing it in the middle of the night.
Well, it depends on when they start it.
Midnight,
Oh, what day?
Saturday into Sunday. The days I got to work.
Oh, what? How are you going to work if the power's down?
No, we got a generator at work.
By OSHA standards, you can't work if there's no power to the building.
Yeah, we have a generator that produces enough
That
power.
doesn't matter. You should. I mean, legally, you cannot work if there's no power to the building. That means no plumbing, no water.
Yeah,
Not-
no, we still have plumbing and water and all that. Still works.
Okay, if you say so, but according to OSHA standards, you're not allowed to.
Yeah, no, we got water towers. So that's our water source right there because it has the
What's running the pumps if the pumps are down?
no, we got the water towers to produce water for us for the water pressure.
Yeah, but you still got to have pumps to run the water through the pipes.
Gravity does that. You'd
Well,
be amazed. Hold on.
so it's gonna get really cold for you there, CR. Me, I'm gonna be. I'll show you guys what I'm trying to find here. Give me a second. I'm working on getting anyway. This is not the price that I was thinking about paying there. It's a little cheaper than this, but this is what I was. This is what I need to add to my tent that I have. I have the Light Fighter 1. The cold weather kit is the shell that goes over the inner shell and where the mesh is at. This covers the mesh, and it'll allow you to turn a 3-season tent into a 4-season tent. They don't have any at the moment on their Light Fighter site, but they do have them in other places. And I'm trying to find it. Last time I saw it was on eBay. Yeah, for like 165.97.
Sorry, he's playing with the squeaker.
That's fine. This is what I'm looking for my Light Fighter tent.
Be right back.
Okay, because it allows you to take a regular 2-season tent, a 3-season tent to a 4-season tent. It even has snow anchors to go with it too. So that way you don't have to worry about stakes and stuff like that. Even though it can be completely freestanding and things like that. Oh, wow. Wow, that's warm. That's a big temperature drop there, Scott. That's like a 50-degree drop or raise in temperature. 51-degree raise in temperature. That's a pretty big, drastic change. I would love to make a couple videos going up to South Dakota with Scott. I would like to make a trip up that way. I owe him. a trip up that way. And I would like to go do some hunting up that way if I could, for both thrift shopping and other things. Do a couple videos with him up there. It'd be kind of cool. Do a collab up there. I'd have to get with him about that and make some plans to go make that my way up that way, because that would be a long trip for me. That would be, how far would that be? Yeah, it's like a 4.5 hour trip, give or take. So that'd be spend a weekend or something up there. Go do some hunting, fishing, that kind of thing. Got to plan out getting, licensing and things like that too, for being from out of state. But I'm not doing any winter stuff up there. That'd be a little bit much for me, because they're a lot colder up there than we are down here. I can understand that. Um, I have been homeless before, CR, and I slept in sub-zero temperatures before in a car, well, minivan. Um, I didn't have a buddy heater or anything like that back in the day when I did that, but that's when Ian was just a baby still, and yeah, so it would be interesting to see. I don't know how cold I would rather go. I mean, it just depends on what I can afford to get. Oh, sorry about that for leaving that up there. Um, I slept in colder, but I've had a car to something keep me housed. I am not going to go without any heat whatsoever. I mean, if I had the hot tent set up, I would definitely try that. But I don't have a hot tent in at all, and I definitely would not. I do not have the stove to go with a hot tent, because I would definitely be doing that as well. That's true. But I would be doing some additions to the tent, because I would add a reflective blanket, sort of like a survival blanket to it, but the more durable kind for the floor, to help reflect heat back up. That way it doesn't. Hey Rob, how you doing? Glad you can make it. Um, Anything to help retain heat in the long run. I mean, like I said, this is not going to be like within the next 6 months or anything like that, because I have to wait to get my knee fixed to be able to trudge through there. Because I mean, I've got gear that I would love to try that I haven't tried yet. I have a brand new set of snowshoes I want to try, but I can't use with my legs being like they are right now. Excuse me. But I would love to be able to try to, trek out someplace in this woods, clear a spot, set up a tent. If I had a hot tent set up with a wood stove and everything, that'd be, because I've never used one of those. Something like that would be so much interesting to try. Get things set up, get them tried out. Definitely get warmed up, because I mean, I would also need a inside outside thermometer. I would need proper thermal clothing, because I'm not going to go without cold. I mean, I've got halfway decent boots, Not great boots, but halfway decent boots. But that's down the road. As an older gentleman, I would definitely need to be prepared. I don't need a hot tent. Why is that there, Rob? I've got a heat buddy, but the tent that I have, I need to get the inner shell for the Light Fighter 1. But that's the only thing close to a 4-season tent that I have at the moment. I'm not going to be digging a snow cave or anything like that because, okay, Cecilia, thank you for letting me know. Hey, love, could you do me a favor?
What?
Could you make me some coffee, please?
I suppose.
Here's my cup.
You're putting the sugar in.
Obviously. Because my Light Fighter 1 is not the biggest tent, but it's actually fairly large in, room wise. It just needs to get the winter's kit, cold weather kit. I made a snow wall once too when I was doing a snowball fight. We had these snow block makers. Now, I don't know if anybody would be willing to do a video about something like making a shelter out of those. I think it'd be interesting if you could. Oh, I'm sure it is. Though I would not be using the 1-pound bottles. I would definitely be packing in a 5-pound bottle because I have used my heat buddy in my canvas tent that I had at the gathering last year. And it does put out the heat in there. And that's, that canvas tent does put out the heat. Okay, that's kind of cool. I have done outdoor stuff. It was not necessarily for videos. It was just because that's what I had to do. Now, if I could find a snow block maker to help build, at least a windbreak around the encampment, that would be cool. I have to do it 3 times, right?
Yeah.
Are you doing extra dark? Are you doing extra dark?
No.
That's what I do it. Extra strong. What was the temperature, Rob?
Yes.
That I've done that without trying to do a video about it there, Rob. But oh wow, that's pretty cold. Not quite sub-zero, but still cold. The only reason I would use the Light Fighter because it's actually rated for snow.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back. Rob's actually did a cold weather camp before.
Ah,
Yeah, it was in the 20s when he did his. He did the first night in a hammock. Ooh, that'd be cold.
oh no, not me.
Uh-uh. Now I would do mine in my light fighter one tent with my heat buddy.
Oh, did you see the news of South Africa?
No, about them getting snow. Yeah,
Did you
they
see
got,
how much snow they got in the mountains?
that's what looks like here on a regular winter
Two
for us,
meters.
huh?
2 meters.
That's what we usually get around here.
Total or all together at once?
It depends. It depends on any part of the wintertime we get that here.
Yeah, they got it all at once.
Oh, cool, Rob. That'd be awesome. Rob says he's gonna go with me on my cold camp. I need 2 more items before I do that, so I'm gonna have to find one and well, actually I gotta find 2 items. One I know where I could probably get it, but it's gonna take some money to get to it because the first one's like $166 plus shipping. The other one is about $60 plus shipping. Because I got my both military items, mind you, but they're only things I have that are cold weather rated. Now, I got a question for you, Jason.
What?
Okay, I'm not sure how much camping and stuff you did while you were up in Arizona,
Mm-hmm.
and I know there's mountains in Arizona, so you do get snow there.
Oh yeah.
Because I've been camping in the mountains of Arizona, so that's one thing I can honestly say I have done. What would you think of using snow block makers, the kid's little toy, to make wind walls for like windbreaks for around a cold winter encampment?
How big is the blocks?
About that big.
Oh, that's time consuming.
But the thing is, either you got time consuming and survival. And it's not like you're enclosing it in. You have your tents and stuff. You're making a wind wall.
Might be faster just to do the tree branch method.
What was that?
The tree branch method would probably be faster.
Okay.
Like a small lean-to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true as well.
Camping, not survival. I'm not that brave there, Rob. I mean, literally, we'd set up, we'd have a winter camp, we'd have coffee on the fire pit, that kind of thing. Heck, I'd probably even do a grilled cheese out there. Campfire grilled cheese sound good too. Oh, there you go. Scott had a buddy from South Africa. He was at a South African safari last week. He said it was crazy. No, I don't. No. I would be full on thermal clothing, that kind of thing. I'm not going to be stupid about it. Survival is not in my creed. Now, winter camping, for the sake of winter camping, only thing I would probably worry about is my cameras, freezing over, and my phone, make sure everything's warm and things like that. Only if you do it first there, CR. And we get to pick the mascot. No, I'm not going to be doing anything survival wise. I mean, I do have a lot of gear that can be used for survival, but I am not a survivalist. I believe in being prepared for what I need to be, what I might need, and I'd rather do it that way than anything else. I'm kind of curious now myself, Lori. Did you see what he put, Jason? I'll be right back. I gotta go finish my coffee.
Oops, sorry there. No, I got pictures from Matt from South Africa. Man, those mountains are beautiful, covered in snow. I know a lot of people got stuck up in the snow, and unfortunately, sad to say, there was one fatality due to exposure. But yeah, there's a lot of snow up there. What if we pull that up? I got a notification. And okay. Back to my homepage. There we go. When it gets back in here, we'll take the pictures, or we'll look at the pictures. So if anybody ever says anything, yes, it does snow in Africa.
Okay, sorry. I had to finish up my coffee and use the restroom at the same time. So
These are the pictures that Matt took.
okay, hold on.
All right.
I saw
No,
some
no.
of the pictures from South Africa about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were on TikTok. They actually had cars backed up along the roads.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, look, see, he's driving on the wrong side of the road. Look at that.
He's on the right side of the road.
No, he's on the left. Yeah, and there's going up the hill there.
No, the snow that I saw, I mean, literally was like this deep on the interstate or whatever highway.
Oh,
they
yeah.
were on.
Oh, yeah.
And people were literally snowed in. I don't know if anybody was in their vehicles. Just one
Yes,
person
they were
walking around.
They were.
They can't stay in their vehicles. They don't understand. They cannot.
No, they are trying to do rescues and all that, and
they're not, a lot of their vehicles aren't rated for winter.
no,
Not like
Matt did, but yeah, one of the sad parts is there was one fatality due to exposure.
I bet.
I mean,
so that's why when I do
so
my
far,
video,
they're extremely lucky. That's all they had.
well, it doesn't matter. That's enough to them to at least prepare for it. And people who say in the desert it doesn't get cold don't know the desert. It gets sub-zero temperatures at night.
Oh yeah.
I may not have lived in Arizona very long. When I did, it got cold at night.
Oh yeah.
When I was stationed in Texas, it got cold at night.
Yeah, it does.
I was stationed in San Antonio.
Yeah, it gets cold there.
At Lackland and Fort Sam, and they at both posts, and it got cold. So when I finally do my winter camping video with Rob, looks like he volunteered to go with me, which would be awesome. I am going to be fully prepared on this one. I am going to have all the comfort items I can possibly have. I will definitely have my hand warmers. I will have everything to keep my little body warm.
And don't forget to have your hot rocks.
Sure, what?
Your hot rocks.
Oh, that's what my hand warmers are for.
No, my brother and I, we've had to do that, where we've actually dug the trench, put the rocks by the fire, let them heat up slowly. And then, because we knew it was going to get cold that night, we didn't know how cold it was going to get that night. And then we threw, 24 rocks into the trench, covered it up with the sand, and put our tent on top of it.
I'm not going to be doing stuff like that. No.
No, that's how cold it got for us.
Okay, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing the hot water bottle deal, putting my clothes inside my sleeping bag, putting my camera inside my sleeping bag, putting my water filter inside my sleeping bag. Though filtering water from snow is a little bit easier than, just melting snow is a little bit easier. You don't have to worry about filtering it as much. You just remember, 1 inch of water is 1 foot of snow. Just saying, folks.
It depends on the snow.
Well, if it's like Iowa snow, don't worry about it as much.
Yeah, if it's that powder, no, you're going to be doing like 2 feet.
Just keep on filling your pot. And now we'll have a full-on pot. Just there, built boiling water over the campfire. Yes, this is a fairly large sleeping bag. The same one you got there, Rob. Remember, how tall are you and how tall am I? That's the big, most people don't realize. I am on the low end of height for average military. I'm 5'8".
Yeah, he's not stormtrooper material. It's too short.
Yeah, I'm about a couple inches too short. But the thing is, I am wide in the shoulders. I'm stocky as hell.
Okay.
But I am not going to be putting my sleep system in the snow. I'm going to be in a tent that is rated for winter with my rated for winter sleep system in that with a heat buddy and things like that. I am not going to worry about a lot of stuff too much. Yep. That's why you have a fire going with a big pot in there with the lid. I keep on throwing water in there till it boils. And I'm going to be putting in, getting a Nalgene bottle filled with hot water. Is going to be going in my sleeping bag with me. And the tent is going to be warmed with a heat buddy with a 5-gallon propane bottle supplying it. So I'm not going to be running without heat.
Did not like her second back.
Now I'm not going to be doing
Chunks.
I'm not doing a survival video. I'm just doing a winter camping video. There's a big difference. Camping equals comfort. Just saying. I understand that too. Now, mine. Give me a second. This one was missing the patrol bag, which I'm still looking for, which is part of the things one of the things I'm working on finding. I don't have that part yet. That's what I'm wanting to add. I got this for really cheap at Goodwill. There's the baby sack, the digital. And this is the intermediate winter sleeping bag. Now, I still need to find the appropriate patrol bag to go with this and this to make the sleep system complete. Now, that's just all I'm saying on that one, because I paid like $8 for this, and that's going to cost me more for the patrol bag because I can't find one nearby yet. That's on my list. The fact that I found it, I'm just so freaking lucky, especially where I found it. But I am not going to be camping stupidly at all, because I will be camping, folks. There's a big difference between camping and survival, as Jason knows, as well as anybody who's been in the military knows.
Uh-huh.
So I am not planning on doing anything stupidly. I plan on being very warm and comfortable. Now, I am not going to be doing anything like the outdoor boys do on YouTube, here on YouTube, because Luke from that channel, he is well versed in survival since he is from Alaska. I am not from Alaska. I am from Iowa. So trying to survive in Iowa winter for at least 1 or 2 days is going to be a challenge unto itself as it is. And I look forward to seeing if it's not so much I want to do it because I want to see if I can do it. That's my biggest challenge. I'm challenging me on this one more than anything else. Knowing how to do something and doing it are two different things. So that would be my thing. So this would be the sleeping bag I'd be going in. Once I have the third part of that. So it's only 2 parts of a 3-part system. Tarps, tarps are okay. I mean, I have plenty of those, but they're not rated for winter. I'm not looking to try to survive, Cecilia. That's the biggest thing. I am not a survivalist. I'm not going to. I do prep. I do have a lot of gear. I do camp. I do more reenacting style camping. I have survived in a medieval pavilion before because I had to. That was the only shelter I had.
What's going on?
So, but this right here would be, more for me to try to see if I can do it. Now, I could get there, and the first night I'd nearly freeze my toes off because I did something wrong. I don't know until I try.
Holy crap.
I said toes. And that's in reference to somebody else who did their winter survival one. Now I don't know if Jason would be willing to do a winter version in his area of camping.
Yeah, I do it in my house because it's a cabin in the woods. Surviving all winter in the cabin in the woods. with modern conveniences.
Yeah, like from one of my favorite books from S.M. Sterling, Dies the Fire, one of the main characters was asked, how would you survive in the wilderness? In a nice tight cabin with a year's worth of supplies, ideally. Because he'd rather do it the smart way than,
Yeah.
the way they were doing it.
Oh, wow.
Now, me, I would, I don't own land to have a cabin on, which would be really nice. I would love to own a cabin. But, and I'm not one of these guys who can build things from scratch because I don't have the skill set. Doesn't mean I don't know how, because I've seen so many videos, but doesn't make me eligible to say I can do that. Now, I am good at, I am very well versed in finding things that I could use. But a winter camp out for a couple of days would probably be the max I could probably do. Now, that would be interesting. Rob, I may need your ideas for something because I do have something I could add to the encampment that might make things interesting. And I think even Jason might be agreeable to this one. I have something that I have never used, but I've been wanting to use for a while now.
Good night, SD.
Night, Scott. Thanks for coming. Okay, talk to you later, Scott. Gesundheit, love. Gesundheit. You're welcome. I have a clam ice fishing shelter.
A what? Oh, the fishing shelter. Yeah.
Do a winter camp out, but we have the ice fishing shelter to catch fish, sort of like a catch and cook type situation. But I'm not camping on the ice. I'm sorry. No. Because that's just dumb.
You're too exposed to there.
Yeah. Now, the clams shelter is awesome for what it is. But it is just to minimize your exposure to the elements, not keep you from exposing yourself to the elements, because you're still sitting on ice no matter what you do. Now, I have not done ice fishing. I have some of the gear. I just never done it. But finding a place where I could camp at the same time, as well as have a ice fishing shelter out on the ice during the day, would be interesting. That way I could, camp where I need to and sleep and fish where I need to, but not be in the same place, because I do not have a winter rated full on insulated ice shelter for something like that. Though I have ideas to make one a little bit more comfortable, but not something I would be comfortable sleeping in, because my shelter is not that big. My shelter is not insulated. My shelter is just a simple one I got from work a couple years ago. And I would never camp in it. I mean, it would make an emergency shelter in the summertime, not so much in the wintertime, because it's not insulated in the slightest. And it does have it is an advertisement piece too. So I did a short with it some pictures a long time ago with Ian when we were living in Osceola. And I can't remember if I got pictures of it still, but it was a long time ago. And we've had it up once in all the years that I've had it, just to see if I could put it together. It was a pain in the butt, to say the least. But if I'm going with Rob, and maybe Scott would be interested in joining in on this one, because that would be an interesting get together. to say the least. A 3-person camping winter camping setup. Remember, winter camping, not winter survival. I'm too old for the survival part. At least at the moment I am anyway. Now, I got a question for Rob if he's still here. I got a question for CR if he's did the better shelter part. Exactly, CR. Definitely planning it out in advance.
Oh, I passed it.
What?
152,000 views in the last since I started.
Congrats.
Yeah, no, I just jumped up again, big time. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Now, have you gone ice fishing, Jason?
No.
Okay. Well, I have my ice fishing shelter, and I had an idea about using those. You seen those foam tiles that kids use for play mats and stuff like
Yeah,
that? Like
a
puzzle pieces?
lot of people use those, and they also sell them too.
Yeah, I'll use them as floor for my ice fishing shelter.
Yeah, they also make them with a circle that you can actually remove. That's about the same size as a hole.
Right.
6 diameter, yeah.
I was thinking about getting something like that to add to mine. To, because, cold conducts through ice a lot faster than it does water.
Yeah.
And with a heat buddy in there, it'll be comfortable. But it's not like the biggest shelter in the world. But again, being a smaller shelter means it takes less to heat it. As long as you're not coming and going.
Views or hours?
That's my subscriber count.
Oh,
No,
wow.
watch this.
But the ice fishing shelter would be more like for food than it would be for survival, folks. That's not part of the deal.
Watch this.
That's just something I was considering.
This last hour.
But right now, the winter camp out part is the bigger deal.
So everybody wants to see food videos. Oh, CR says hi. He heard you.
Jason, the kit that I'm missing for my tent, actually has snow anchors.
Okay.
So it's a military tent. It's a military tent, 100%. Once I get the winter's kit, it'll handle the snow. So I've seen this stuff set up in the snow before. I've seen pictures. And not just one tent. We're talking about hundreds set up in the snow. Now, I don't know how they kept them warm. I do not. But they're supposed to be pretty well insulated.
Peter.
So it'd be interesting to see if I can pull this off. Because I mean, like I said, I'm not going to go on full on survival thing, and recording is probably going to be majorly difficult due to cold weather and radio and cameras not mixing too well. Because I probably need a lot of batteries and a lot of other things. I don't have a battery station or battery bank or anything like that. I've got a battery bank. Just a simple little battery bank, but it's a 26,800 milliamp battery bank. Little battery pack, though. I can plan on getting more because they're not that expensive. Oh, man. Got to figure out where to do this one, too. So that'd be another thing because a lot of parks shut down in the wintertime. There's a few that I know of that are open, but not very many. I know that Yellow River's open 24 out of all year round because they're open to hunting as well as camping. So, and they have those hiking trails and stuff like that. Oh man, I'm gonna hope my oh, that is such going to be a logistics nightmare. Any suggestions, folks?
A bigger wagon.
No wagon.
Then 2 sticks in the stretcher.
I'm going to have my hiking poles set up for winter. I'm going to have my winter kit, sleeping bag, my winter tent. I'm going to have hot hands will be aplenty. I'm going to get a big giant bag, couple bags of those. Be on the safe side.
Commercial.
What? Go ahead.
WGU for commercial.
Okay.
And then wild for
a little pole sled would not necessarily be a bad thing, like a toboggan or something. For the heat buddy and things like that, and the 5-gallon propane tank. But because I'm going to be walking in snowshoes, guaranteed, wherever I go. I have snowshoes, I just have never used them before. So you're going to see a lot of me tripping and falling and flat on my face trying to do this stuff. Because I got lucky and found a set of snowshoes in my size, if that handle my size and weight. So there's that. Never thought I'd find snowshoes in the middle of summer, but I did.
Yeah.
Especially brand new ones. Now, we're not talking the old school
tennis racket.
These are the brand new age kind. So it's going to be interesting seeing how that turns out. And I'm going to let it be full on, no editing. You see it as I do it type of situation. Now, I don't know about going live while I'm out there because I don't know how the weather is going to affect things. I know it's going to affect my fingers. It's going to affect my toes, my ears especially. But I'm just going to see how it goes. But that's got at least until after I get my knee fixed, and probably somewhere closer to before spring. I've got mittens that I like to wear, CR, that have that full back and over my fingers. So and they work really well with most things. And you can wear them with an additional pair of thin gloves underneath for liners if you need to. But I love my mitten gloves. They work really, really well. I've used them for shoveling snow and stuff like that multiple times. Because we don't own a snowblower.
Excuse me.
Now, I don't think a lot of people down in South Africa own snowblowers either. I think
it snowed in the mountains, not in the big cities.
Right. Now, Jason, what would you bring for a winter video if you had to do one? Just saying, as if you were. Not just saying you're going to get a cabin. I mean, if you were having to actually do an actual tent camping type situation.
For one thing, a lot smaller tent.
Right. Help maintain the body heat, that kind of thing.
Oh, yeah. Of course, you always have extra tarps. Always have tarps.
Well, tarps going to go so far because, it
still creates an air gap of different temperatures.
Well, my tent is rated for winter.
Yeah.
Once I got that last setup, it seals up all the mesh and stuff. But you don't want to be 100% sealed because you need to have ventilation.
Oh, yeah.
That's one thing people don't keep on forgetting. Could you probably make a regular tent winter worthy with proper tarps? Probably.
Oh yeah. No. Like I said, last December, so it got cold. But at least we had the heater in the tent.
Right. I have a French Army Commando tent. Great tent, don't get me wrong, but it's only a single wall tent. And it's got the 2 side vents, it's got the 2 upper vents, and it's got the mesh in the front if I needed it. But is it rated for winter? Oh, hell no. It's even with an extra tarp or 2 around it, I don't think I would ever try camping in that. Even though it's got plenty of room and everything, not something I would seriously attempt. I do have a tent that I would love to try, but I'm afraid to try it in wintertime because it needs a little TLC that I don't have the skills to fix. And that's the tent I had at the gathering. Now that is a lot of space to warm up though. That's the only major issue. But it does hold in heat better than most. Because I've been on cold days in that tent and a small heat buddy does warm up that tent quite a bit. Jason's been in the tent. He knows how big it is.
Yeah.
That might be too big to try to keep warm.
Yeah, because my new tent is about the same square footage as yours is.
Mine's a 12-foot round.
Mm-hmm.
It's about 144 square feet.
Yeah, I got about 160.
A little bit. Yours is just a little bit bigger.
10 by 14, 12 by 14.
Yeah, yours is a little bit bigger. Yep. And mine's cone shaped at the top. So
yeah, no, yeah, I can't reach the top of my tent if I stick my hand up.
I can't either. In the middle where the center pole is, you can't.
Yeah.
But the thing is, that tent has a rope bed with a futon mattress this thick. I have slept in that in the cold weather, and it does keep you warm. I will admit that, but it won't fit in the other tent that I have besides this one. Now, my other tents that I have are not winter rated at all, so I have only one winter rated tent, and like I said, I am going to go full on military system for those 2 of those items. That's the sleep system and the tent itself. Everything else is going to be me. I'm bringing a heat buddy. I bring in a propane tank. I bring anything and everything I can think of to keep myself warm and safe and dry as best I can. And long johns, definitely long johns.
No, you get down. Get down. No.
Now, CR, I know it gets a little colder up where you're at because you are actually in Canada and all. I'm not sure when's the last time you did a winter camping setup. Now, I'm not calling it a survival setup because there's not going to be nothing survivable other than trying to make it through the night and see if I can do it. Or am I going to wuss out, go to my vehicle and hit the heater? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to do my very best. My vehicle is not going to be very far from me because I'm not going to be able to trek very far. But I would, bring a shovel to clear off the snow off the ground, lay down my ground sheet, lay down my footprint, lay down my tent. I was thinking about one of those survival blankets, Jason.
Yeah.
The thick ones, mind you, to help reflect the heat back up.
Oh, yeah.
In the tent. Or I could put it on the inside of the tent. That way it's, the size of the tent itself and help keep the heat reflected inside the tent, not radiating down towards the ground or anywhere else. And only thing I would have to worry about then is condensation. And condensation and cold weather do not mix.
No, it'll ice up on you.
Yeah, we don't want that to happen. But I do want to be comfortable. And the vents are going to be open for the most part because, condensation is a killer. So I'm going to be warm as possible. I'm not going to get into this my sleep system until the last minute every night. I'm gonna try to minimize my bathroom trips as much as I physically can, and I'm gonna do everything I physically can to keep myself warm. Now, that's just one part of it, not the whole thing. I mean, I'm still gonna do, you know, cooking over a campfire. I may even attempt to do a grilled cheese over a campfire because I think that'd be kind of cool. Oh, cold weather grilled cheese challenge. I don't think I don't know if I'm willing to trust myself with that or not, but that's an option. Now, Jason,
Yes.
when's the last time you cooked a grilled cheese over a campfire?
I don't remember.
I do know they make the grilling baskets for sandwiches. Um, I haven't seen one in years. Not the solid ones, the pie bakers, but
Like the ones I have.
those would work if I had one. I don't have one at the moment, but those would still work for grilled cheese, and that sounds like something might be worth trying too. Now, I wouldn't have to worry about too much about a cooler, other than try to keep things from freezing to death.
Oh, that would work.
What?
Excuse me. Those little bell cheeses, the ones that come in little wax things.
Right.
Use that in a pie maker with bread.
That sounds good, as long as you make sure you remember to take out the wax.
Yeah, and with a little bit of bacon in there.
Or ham, or both. You can't go wrong with bacon, obviously.
Oh yeah.
But
or even a sausage patty. Oh, that would be awesome.
Your own breakfast sandwich type situation.
Yeah.
It's more of a breakfast sandwich, and you can throw some eggs in there. No, you could use biscuits. Ready. The ones in the tubes.
Yeah. Probably have to use the flaky biscuits, but I don't think they would cook all the way through. It'd be burnt on the outside before it got done on the inside.
That's why I was thinking the regular ones, not the flaky biscuits ones.
No, any of them. There's just not enough. The heat's too hot.
Just use regular sandwich bread then.
Yeah.
Just use those with a little bit of butter on the outside. To help toast it up a little bit. And with those baby bells and the bacon and some other stuff. Because you need the protein to help keep your body warm.
Yeah. No, I was just thinking about the little sausage patties.
You can do the same thing with links.
No, I just get those pre-cooked ones. All you have to do is heat and serve.
Brown and serve, Jimmy Dean's, yes.
Yeah, those would be the easiest thing to do.
Yeah, I like the links better than I do the patties.
Oh yeah, but if you can do it with those pie makers, that'd probably be right on the money.
Perfect
Perfect size.
The right size and everything. They can square up a lot easier than the round patties. Just saying, and you get more links out of them that way.
Yeah,
but with you don't necessarily have to put any egg in there. Though breaking one egg into that mixture,
again, it won't cook correctly.
You're not trying to fry it. It's more of a baking. As long as you get it solid, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's going to heat up too fast, too high of heat, too quick instead of low and slow.
Have to wait and see. You got to try it both ways. But it's just the meat and cheese sandwich would be enough, technically. Though I'm not sure if you want to do baby bells in that case. And just regular Velveeta slices would be plenty fine, or American. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That way, it's all one solid piece. You don't have to worry about it trying to melt the cheese too much. Just enough, to cover your meat, and that's pretty much.
Velveeta would be too oily because it's not really. It's a cheese.
American cheese.
Yeah.
I mean, I would love to do a sliced cheddar, but
yeah, you can use cheddar. You use pepper jack.
No, I would not use pepper jack.
Oh, I would.
I don't do pepper jack. That I don't like the spiciness. I don't need it because the
Mozzarella.
not mozzarella. Definitely not mozzarella. Now I would say either Colby Jack, maybe. And American combo, maybe. Make me a sandwich there, CR. I need a birthday sandwich. Wait, I had a birthday sandwich. I had a Subway sandwich. I got me a free Subway sandwich today.
Yeah, you were saying that earlier.
Yep. Foot long, no less. I just had to show them my ID to show them that I was 20. My birthday was today. And happy Mabon for those people who do follow.
Yeah, happy Equinox.
Huh?
Happy Equinox.
Hey, I'm an Equinox baby. What can I say? But that's just one meal out of all the meals that we will be doing while we were there. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, doing a couple of those for breakfast with coffee, doing something else for supper or lunch and something else for dinner, because you got to keep so many calories in a cold weather situation. Just drinking hot coffee or hot water or whatever, it's not enough.
Excuse me.
And I actually have a little quiz for people here in the chat and you as well, Jason.
Mm-hmm.
Before you go to bed in a cold weather situation, into a cold tent that is going to be really, really cold, what's the last thing you do before you go to bed?
You go pee.
Exactly. You do not go to bed without going to the restroom first.
Yeah, you go make yellow snow.
That's where you make yourself a little bathroom section.
Yeah, you write your name.
If you can. I think CR might have a problem with it because his is an anagram.
Yes,
So
he has to drink a lot of tea.
Yeah. Oatmeal would be good for breakfast too. I mean, I do like my oatmeal, especially the maple and brown sugar. But I like the idea of the sausage. Not so much bacon, because bacon's really greasy. But I think sorry. I don't it's just stuff's trying to come up. The sausage links would be a little bit more hardier and stay in your system longer, which means more caloric heat being produced by your stomach digesting than just straight bacon. As much as I love bacon, mind you, I think the sausage links would probably be the better bet, especially since they're basically brown and serve anyway.
Yeah.
So,
well, when you go camping, you want to try and keep it as simple as possible.
Right. So, a breakfast sandwich of cheese, sausage, and bread, pretty simple setup.
Oh, and butter. Don't forget butter.
And butter.
You got to make that toast golden brown.
Yep. Long as you keep your fire going right. I mean, because we're going to have I don't care if I had an electric chainsaw, I would definitely be using it in this kind of situation. Because like I said, this is not a survival video. This is to be comfortable as I physically can while in the wintertime. So I don't want to. I like the cold. I actually like snow. I'm not afraid of it. I have a healthy respect for it. Cocoa will definitely be used during this weekend because I like hot chocolate just like anybody else. Coffee can only go so far. But meat wise, I would say steaks or pork chops for supper. Something heavy. It can bite. That's true. Cold weather can bite. You need something that'll help stay in your system longer while you're digesting.
Mm-hmm.
The only
If you
thing
get-
I would foresee as a possible issue is using the restroom other than pee.
Yeah.
That'd be the tough one.
Well, yeah. Well, if you got gas, at least you can keep yourself warm.
I will have my propane set up. Not talking about the butane stuff there.
No. The methane.
Yeah, methane is not something I'd rather deal with right now. Not a lot of beans they're going to be eaten.
Who cut the cheese in the sleeping bag, man?
But the thing is, like I said, this is a camp out, not a survival deal. Because I am not physically, mentally, and gear-wise set up for survival. But those people who could do it, like Tyler and
Nicholas Green.
Jason, that was the other Jason. The guys who did it up north with Tyler. Those guys up there.
Then you got Nicholas Green too as well. That's how he got his.
Oh, did you see what he looks like now?
Yeah.
He's lost a ton of weight.
Yeah.
He looks awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
Justin and Mark, thank you.
Yeah. Then you also have Billy. Billingsley. He's lost a lot of weight. I think it's Billingsley lost a lot of weight. One of the other trappers.
Right. Yeah, so
Well, like I say, he had a health scare, so he dropped the weight.
me, I want, once I get my knee fixed, I'm gonna start getting out and about, getting more out there, doing more videos, such. I want to say thank you all guys for all that, your support here because I'm gonna go until 10 o'clock, then I'm done.
I don't know if I'll make it at 10 o'clock.
Because I can't do past 10. I've actually had 2 naps today. So I haven't been able to sleep much because of my coughing. Stuff's breaking loose and it wakes me up out of a sound sleep. But I've got plans. I want to make sure I do this safely. I want to be this comfortable. I want to have fun. That's the big thing.
Blakely.
Huh?
Blakely.
You lost me.
Yeah, no, one of the other guys that's dropped some weight too as well.
Okay. You got to make sure you give context when you say words.
Yeah, I was trying to remember one. Which one is it?
I do know when I get my surgery done, I'll be down to about 265. And then I'm going to start doing my hiking stuff again because I love hiking in the summertime. And I've done winter's hikes too, so there's that too. One thing I could do, I don't know if that would be possible or not. If I could get it done before the end of winter, get my weight down, get my knee surgery done, and still have the time off to go up to Yellow River before hunting season's over and go camping out there up that way, I can go hunting up there at the same time. They have trout, they have hunting. That sounds like a plan. But Yellow River is a big jump. Okay, for those people who know what I'm talking about, Yellow River State Forest in northeastern Iowa, is a very big man-made forest. And they do have open camps up there where you can hunt, you can fish, and it's a backpacking campground. It's with 25 miles of backpacking trails and things like that. It's different. and the area is open to hunting. The only thing I would probably worry about is that they say that sometimes, mind you, sometimes bears have been seen in Iowa. Yes, bears have been spotted up there. So that's my only literal worry. But I have a plan for that as well. So I wouldn't mind going hunting for squirrels and rabbits up there, because I know there's a lot of rabbits up there. Oh man, I'm not even sure if I'm going to make it to 10. Folks,
Yeah, no, I was thinking about getting going too because I still got to go.
It's been over almost. I got 10 more minutes before my 2 hours are up. I'm going to go to 2 hours and I'm done because I'm starting to wind down.
I'm going to tap out now.
Huh?
I'm going to tap out now.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming, Jason. I really appreciate it. I am going to be trying to rewatch that video that we were going to movie, because the ding got removed.
Okay.
I won my appeal, so we could watch the movie. So,
alrighty,
folks, I'm going to say goodnight myself because I'm done. My knee is starting to hurt and a bunch of other stuff. So I'm going to say thank you for all the birthday wishes. I really appreciate it. Be well, be safe. I love you guys all, and I'm out of here in 5, 4,
and be
3,
careful with one another.
1.